Good morning. Today's lesson is going to be on task 8. It's the final part of your final diagrams, and it's going to be about creating a flowchart, kind of like this. This shows how your Scratch game will flow from one part to the next, from one backdrop, and it will also explain the interactive part, which is the what decisions does the person playing your Scratch game need to make. So in order to create this, which also could be written out like this, so I've actually kind of typed out what is going to happen. That's okay too as well, but to get in the higher levels, you really want to create a flow chart. To create the flow chart, we're going to go to our dial pad, and you're going to go down to the bottom. I believe you might have something, it's called Lucid Charts, and you're going to click on that. It will ask you to sign in with your thecowschool.org, and then you can create a blank diagram. So as you design your flowchart, what you need to be aware of are there's different symbols. This is the start-stop symbol. There'll be arrows that show direction of the program or decisions. A rectangle can be just kind of information, tell about what's happening, or if it's changed to a new scene. And then the diamond indicates a decision, like, so I'll go over a couple of those examples as well. So in mine, I started with one of these beginning, and I've got this as an end too. So it's this oval shape. Then I'm using the rectangles to kind of talk about what's happening in the game, scene 1. And then there's a decision. The bullies are chasing, so the idea is to stay away from them for 30 seconds. So if that happens, you go into the next scene. If it doesn't and you're touched, it repeats, it sets the timer. So I'm just using the rectangles to tell what's happening, and this is the decision it's looking for. As soon as this is yes, you go to the next scene. In this scene, I don't have to go into a lot of description because that's already in your storyboard, but you're looking for a mask, so you're clicking on objects. So here the decision is, am I clicking on an object? Is the mouse there? If yes, you go to the final scene. If no, you just continue to look for the mask. And then in the final scene, there's no decision. It's just plays out that the resolution, and then it goes to a credit scene. And then it's waiting for you to click on the green flag to reset the game back to the title screen. All right. So just to give you a little bit of is that you just drag these out. You click in them. You can type. Once you bring a second one out, you can connect them by dragging to them. That brings an arrow. If you drag from a decision block, it'll give you a yes, but as I say, this is no. Or you can even type in here more information. If what happened was correct, you can again say yes, and then you can tell what happens in the next one. So play around with this, kind of simplify your idea of your program. If you want to, there is a slideshow here you can click on. It will give you this slideshow, and it goes into a little bit more detail about flowcharts and how to create them.